Dear students, in this unit, we will talk about the journey of Darwin's to a certain areas of the world and its observation, which resulted in formulating a very famous theory of evolution, which is known as Darwin theory of evolution. Now, Darwin, he was a son of very prominent physician in England, and at the age of 15, he was sent to study medicine in the University of Edinburgh in UK. Now, when he started studying the medicine, he was not very much interested in this field. Instead, he started uh, getting interest in the study of theology, and he was moved to University of Cambridge later on. Now, after some time, a very renowned professor who was Reverend John Henslow, he became the mentor of Darwin, and he was a professor of botany. After he saw the interest of Darwin in the natural things, he started mentoring him and started encouraging him to study about the nature more. Now, after some time, British Navy had Voyage, which is called as the journey through the ocean. It was a very famous ship known as HMS Beagle. It took 5 years on a journey to study the whole world and prepare a navigation chart which would help the British Navy in exploring the oceanic world. Now, when he went to different countries and different islands, he started examining and started observing animals and plant species. That ship, the Beagle, left the England in 1831, and it started cruising along the east and west coast of South America, where Darwin spent many weeks on the shore of South America, studying different animals, plants, the fossils of those animals, and different geological formation of coastal and inland regions, and those areas which were not explored extensively before. During the observation, he also came across those tortoises in the Galapagos Island. You can see here that there are two different species of tortoises. One of them is the saddle-shaped shell-containing tortoise, while the other tortoise has a dome-shaped shell. So they were also among the observation of Darwin. Now, he collected and cataloged all these plants and animals informations, and he was successfully able to collect the specimen of those animals and plants, and he started preparing the notes of his observations and information that become essential and which led towards the formulation of famous Darwin theory. That ship, it spent almost 2 months at some famous Galapagos Islands, which are very near to the South American country Ecuador, where Darwin continued his observation and he continued the sample collection. Now, there he compared the different animals and plants of Galapagos Islands with the Ecuador, or the mainland or country of South America. He was very much impressed by the similarities, and he wondered that why organisms of Galapagos Island, which is an island, they were very much similar to the mainland animals as compared to other islands which were neighboring in the Galapagos Islands. Now, this was a very interesting observation which he had. He was also amazed that although the Galapagos Islands animals and plants, they were similar to the mainland plants and animals, yet they also had certain differences. Now, these were even recognizable differences in reptiles and birds from one island to the other island, although they were not very far from each other. So these observations make him wonder that what could be the reasons, what could be the forces which have resulted in the differences among these animals of neighboring islands and the differences from the mainland. Now, after he returned, he gave a lot of thought over these observations, and he attempted to develop a satisfactory explanation for the distribution of species among the island, which became a very important part of the theory of evolution of Darwin.